Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
We already mentioned one of the two stalwarts at Cricbuzz Combox. That is, of course, Christopher Henry Gale. Another bit of an exit, a dramatic, an emotional exit for DJ Bravo. Do you reckon pushed up the order just to give him a little bit more time?
Maybe. I think obviously we all know that Russell comes in at the end of 15 overs. So the fact that DJ Bravo did come in a way is obviously to give him a nice little send off. He batted pretty decently. Obviously didn't get too many boundaries, but he looked good. But that is very much a testament of how he's grown as a T20 player. He's become more of a bowler who can bat than a batsman who can bowl, which is how he started playing international cricket, and he's transformed into that these days. And the second half of what's going to happen between West Indies and Australia, a lot of it, at least for West Indies, will surround around DJ Bravo. For the batting, it was Chris Gale. For bowling, I think the person they'll all be sending an emotional send-off would be Dwayne Bravo. I think he's been an absolute champion over the years for world cricket, in fact, and he's been a consistent member of various franchises for a lot of tournaments around the world. He's been very good at what he does, and he's just completely transformed himself into being the death over specialist over a period of time. And it is an absolute pleasure to watch him bowl and do what he does over a period of time.
Yeah, interesting. It was actually I had a chat with him in the Caribbean this time and was asking him about his performances at ODIs in white ball cricket, Zach. And he said the turning point, DK mentioned, started out as a batting all-rounder, switched. And he feels the turning point happened with that one delivery he bowled to Yuvraj Singh when India in an ODI needed just a handful of runs. And UV had played a great innings, but Bravo got him with that slower ball. And he had not really tried it before in a pressure situation. And ever since then, it's become his trademark.
Absolutely, and so many bowlers must have come up to him during all these matches. End of the game, you go and a lot of the guys asking about how you bowl that slow one delivery. It's actually it's so amazing to see that one delivery has got him so much of success. Even though as a batter that okay, he's going to bowl that delivery, it's still very difficult for you to line yourself up to hit him for a six or a boundary. His whole success rate has been around that one particular delivery. And that is so important, that how you use it as well. That's something which you see with Bravo right throughout his career. He's always in the game. He's a thinking cricketer, thinking bowler. You'll see him try different things as well, and understanding what is going to work for him, or how he can stay one step ahead of what batters are looking to counter his style of bowling. You have seen him go actually over the wicket, around the wicket. He's someone who has started doing that, going around the wicket, really going to the edge of the crease, and from there creating that awkward angle, maybe the angle which usually works for left-hand bowlers. So that shows that he's always been a thinking cricketer, and amazing what he has achieved with his bowling. Especially playing so many games, and how many wickets he's got? I think over 500 wickets.
Over 500, yes.
In this format. So just simply amazing achievement.
Yeah, well, let's get the batsman's perspective, because as someone who's obviously batted at various stages of the innings, but of late obviously known to be a bit of a finisher, you would have come up against DJ Bravo a few times, the finisher with the bat, the finisher with the ball. Knowing that slower ball is coming, is there other ways for you to counter it?
Yes, as a batter, obviously, because he's not express pace, you're always looking for the slow one, and more often than not, what Zach said is right. It's still hard to pick him, but the best way to play him and the most effective way as a middle order batsman to counter him is to look for that slower ball, look for that loopy off spinner at balls, and then in case he goes for the Yorker, obviously react to that. The only issue becomes you can't hit a Yorker because you're looking for the slow one. So obviously your downswing is slightly slower. I don't want to get too technical here, but the best way to do it, to counter Bravo, is try and do that. And the good part about him and why he is so successful is he more often than not nails his Yorker pretty decently as well. That's why he's been very successful. And he's a bit of in many ways, he's a bit of an attacking death over specialist, because he could go for 10-12 runs, but he gets wickets. And then you'll see his usual dance after that, which is very irritating if you're a batter. But for everybody else around the world, I'm sure it's a lot of fun to watch. But he's a lovely guy. I think, around the world, all the franchises that he's played for, he's been a leader for many franchises. He's done well there as well, and he's a very warm personality. He's a terrific guy to be around.